I mean, the mainstream media was supposed to be the last bastion of freedom, so at least let's allow them to record it. Well, I am a very privileged man. I want to let you know that I can be found worthy to stand up and fight for all the Canadians and for the Canadians, for the rights and freedoms. Again, I'm not ashamed of what I did. If I had a chance to do it again, I'll do it again gladly. I stood with the truckers, I stood with the farmers, I stood with Canadians. I am a Canadian, I'm a proud Canadian. I love this country, and I came to this country for freedom, and that freedom right now has been stolen from us. So I'm not worried, actually. I know that sooner or later justice shall prevail. Amen. I have been in a court of appeals multiple times. I'll do just that. I'll keep fighting. I guess in an interesting way, we are in a fight no matter what. Of course it happened because they're making an example out of me. You know that, I know that, 4.5 million Albertans know that. They're making an example out of a man, a Polish immigrant that grew up behind the Iron Curtain under the boots of the Soviets. I've seen this movie before, and unless we change the script, we're going to see the same outcome of this movie. And I'm telling you, as a survivor of communism and socialism, it does not end well. So they don't like what I say. They don't like where I'm coming from, what the expertise I'm bringing, or the knowledge, if you will, growing up in a totalitarian regime. So that's why. If I was able to give a message to our premier, I would say, shame on you for not standing for the little man.
That's right.
Shame on you for not keeping your promise. Do you know that I am the first Canadian citizen in the history of this country to be convicted in inciting mischief? And what did I do? When I came to Coutts, the roads were open. Not once I said block the roads. When I left, the roads were open. I simply said to the Canadians, stand for your rights. God and state given rights. Paralyze the system. It didn't mean block the streets. It meant do it the solidarity style. That's what I said. That's why I was wearing the hoodie. I was referring to what I saw with my own eyes. And you know how the solidarity movement won the rights? They just refused to work for the villains. That's what I was talking about. That's what I said. You can interpret whatever you want. I mean, you mainstream media are such a pathological liars. You said that I was inciting violence, even though 3 times during my speech I said repeatedly, no guns, no swords. I'm not advocating violence. I am against violence. I have never been charged with violence. I have never been charged even with assault. I don't advocate for that, but I do advocate to stand up for God and state given rights. Because if we don't have rights to protest, we have no rights whatsoever.
That's right. That's right. I got a question.
Ironically, this week I myself have multiple court hearings in Montreal regarding COVID tickets. I've got 5 of them. But I had to bring you the story, so I drove 2 hours from Calgary. And if you value the work I do, please consider donating to my legal fund. And please watch the initial video regarding these tickets and where they stem from. Thank you.